Yes, it's Paul again. Third video of the day. What's happening? He's going videotastic. Yes, I wanted to show you my 759 regime. So, following on from the last video, this is the watch list I've set up for today, the 26th of September 2025. That's the list of companies in market cap order that I've already put up a little summary of in today's report. So here we are. Hopefully Vimeo will catch up in a second. Ooh, doesn't seem to have done it. No, sorry, I've got the wrong thing on. Right, these are about to start flickering, this column here, for the price moves, because the market is literally about to open. It's so exciting. Here we are, they're moving. Right, Gemfield's open 10% down. I've got real-time prices. Oh my giddy aunt, look at that, smart tech. I put in my report, assume the brace position. It's just announced it's going to delist. Down 82%. Whoa. It's normally about 50% when companies decide to delist. That's why you want to avoid anything that's tiny and has highly concentrated shareholdings. Let's have a look. DD tells you the shareholdings. Yeah, look at that. Ronan Murphy, he owns, a ridiculous amount. What's that? Just over 75%. So he's just going to take it private, isn't it? Hardly any free float. Why would anyone be surprised by that? So delisting risk, something we're always warning you about. Long term. Do you know, I've got a funny feeling I owned some of these not that long ago. Yeah, I mean, look at the share price there. And now down to 1.5p. Good God. So that's been a disaster. Sorry if any of you are holding that. Oh, it's only down 76% now. That's not too bad. 2 million market cap. Has it got any cash? Let's have a look. Balance sheet. Last balance sheet July. Put on quarterly, then you can get the interim figures. Last balance sheet 31st of January. Net tangible asset value. Yeah, 3.8 million down there. Hang on, let me click on the right thing. There you are, 3.8 million, but it dropped from 6 months earlier, so it looks like it's heavily loss-making, possibly. But anyway, Ronan's had enough and he's taken it private. So there we are. What about the rest? I normally sort them by the percentage mover column, so little going on with those ones at the top. But we're only 2 minutes into trading. I'm very lucky I've got real-time prices. It's fantastic. And let's look at the bottom end. Yeah, smarter. Carclo. Yeah, I said in my early snapshot, people might take profits because the update was okay, but it was in line. But some forex headwinds and less development income offset good margins and positive trading on other stuff. So it's been a fabulous turnaround at Carclo, but yeah, it's vulnerable to profit taking, as you can see, which is what's happening. Let's zoom in on today's chart and put the bars to 1 minute. Oh, it's only 2 minutes, 3 minutes into the market, so you can just see here. That will populate obviously as the morning goes on. So yeah, Carclo profit taking there today. Let's put that back to year to date. Now what I normally do is I copy paste this table here showing the price moves to the team in our Google Doc, so they can see what is moving the most, and then we can prioritize our writing reports. But obviously on a Friday I'm working on my own and it's very quiet. But this will steer me into, I've already put a comment up on Carclo on most of these anyway. Let's look at the top again. Okay, and then you can see here in I put the volume column in there so you can see if things are moving on any particular volume. Look, Tandem, there's only been 1,000 shares traded, and I think you can see the trades. Here, trades. There you are. It shows you which trades have happened in which share. Let's look at Carclo. Have there been many shares traded? This will obviously only show you retail trades. It won't say, let's alphabetical. It won't show you the total trades. Yeah, 391,000 shares traded. Quite a bit there. Here you can see live trades. Obviously people say they're buys. Are they buys or sells? They're both. Every transaction is both a buy and a sell. It's just if they're small trades, then you can see what the retail investor is doing, but the market maker is buying, who may well have a buy order in the background from an institution to accumulate stock. So this is why following the trades only tells you what retail investors are doing. It doesn't tell you what is going on in the background. That's why you often get a mismatch between what the share price is doing and what the reported trades are doing. So, and when they say it's a buy or a sell, they're only guessing. An algorithm is guessing if it's near the bid price or the offer price. So don't get hung up about, well, oh, it's a buy. Why is the price going down when so many people are buying? It'll be because somebody's selling in the background. You just haven't seen it. Oh, here we are. Some retail buyers are coming in now at 8.04. Is that moving the price yet? Is that Cockney Rebel buying in, I wonder? Might be. We'll find out later if he's bought or sold. But yeah, interesting to see some retail buys steaming in there. Maybe he's tweeted out something positive about it, I don't know. So that's Carclo. Lovely turnaround in the share, but obviously a lot of money being sucked out into its pension scheme, which it mentioned in today's update. Anyway, that is what's going on in our watch list. So the companies we're reporting on today. I've already covered the interesting ones in my pre-8 a.m. Table. Oh God, did I publish it? Ooh, I'll have to check. Let's quickly... Now, the next thing I do is I look at the whole market. I think I did. Look at the whole market here. 1,200 shares. Double click on there. Tell me what's moving. Anything there of interest? Not really. Just the usual kind of rampy, tiny things. Oh, Seeing Machines up 5%. They did put an update out about something to do with expanding Guardian prospects. So I'll make a note of that. I'll have a quick look at that next, because that's moved in price. Let's get rid of the nano caps. Oh, sorry. No, news and filter and remove all clutter. No, that's the wrong thing. Sorry, my head's always spinning. Exit filter. Right, what are we looking at? We're looking at here, filter, exclude the nano caps. Cut out nano caps. Okay. Right, that tells me the sensible companies that are rising. Oh, Seeing Machines up 8% now. I'll definitely have to look at that. Revolution Beauty, there's no news there. See the news flags in green? Symphony Environmental, SYM. Maybe I'll have a look at that. What's that saying? CFO speaks at a conference. Oh, that's nice. But is that really worth 7% on the share price? Blackbird, oh dear. What do they say? Elevate to partners with New Horse Chamber of Commerce. Okay. That doesn't sound particularly exciting. There's no PE in that column there, which means it's loss-making. That's I just have these three columns here. Price to net tangible asset value, 2.4 times. Neither here nor there. What else have we got that's moving? Those are the main ones. Right, let's look at the losses today. This is in the whole market. Ceres Power, yeah, I've already reported on that. The interim results were not good. Quadrise, I don't follow that one particularly. What's the news on that? Valcor update. Oh, slower than expected ramp up. Okay, I don't really follow Quadrise, so I don't think I'll write about that. Carclo, as we know, down 8% on an inline update, so it wasn't... Oh dear, Bango, that's one of mine, that's down 4%. That's been profit-taking galore in loads of things that rise strongly. Here you are. Look, it's a good trend, but it's profit-taking. You're seeing that on everything. I think to bank the profits, I really do. If something shoots up... Obviously, it's a long-term holding for me, so I'm not trading it, but IMI Pharma's up and down like the proverbials. Tops Tiles looks cheap. Phonics, okay. Yeah, those are the main movers. I hope that's interesting. Okay, back to work.